from?
I'm Marzianna.
Sergey.
I was 13 when I googled my name. I just put my name in Google like everyone does at least once in life, just because I was curious about what's going on there. And I found the genealogical tree of my family. I started to scroll, and the last name of my great-grandma family didn't sound Polish at all, so I asked my mom, oh, was she German or something? And my mom from the other room, she just shouted, no, she was Jewish, you're Jewish, you didn't know that? And I was like, oh, okay, you forgot to mention this little detail.
I found out when I was 16, like my mother told me. She made it casual, like we just were in kitchen, sitting around the table, normal setting, drinking tea or something, and she just said that, you know guys, your grandfather is Jewish, so you're Jewish. And I was like, okay, cool, what can I say? Like, okay, this is a fact.
I figured it out when I was like in around 15 years old, so and it was actually just an assumption, but somehow I got actually qualified for a Jewish school. But later on, when I moved to Poland, I started looking for my Polish ancestry, because if you're not from the European Union, if you have some ancestry in the European Union, it's easier to get the documents to, I don't know, to maybe get the residency, citizenship. And that actually, that proved that I have some Jewish ancestry.
This is part of my story, but I wasn't sure if it was just the past part of my story or is it present. But many people are shocked when they discover their Jewish roots. They're shocked. They don't know what is that, what to do.
I see a lot of potential and energy in the young people. And also this generation that is already raised in a Jewish way from the beginning, which is really amazing. I really envy that, because I didn't have that. I have this thing that should I here keep my kippah on, then hide it, tell I am Jewish or not. Like, I have this doubt sometimes.
Oh, that's a very hard question. I would probably ask her if she's proud of me and what I do, and I hope that she would say yes.
If he supports what I do, like I would like to know if me being in the Jewish community right now and working for it, being active, developing my identity, it's also what he supports.
People feel that there is something missing in the Polish landscape. There were a lot of Jews living in Poland before the Second World War, and they disappeared. Some big part of the Polish community just disappeared, and now Polish people notice that we're just part of the Polish community, and I think. Now Poland is a very good place for Jewish people. We can do a lot of good work here, showing that we're still alive and we have a lot to say.
The city is historically filled with all of that spirit, with all of the buildings, like 7 synagogues. The general history of that city is very strongly connected to Jews. And I'm shocked that my own Jewish revival happened in the place which once used to be like let's name it like the Israel of Europe, and then had a huge loss, and now also contributes to the whole world revival of a Jewish life. And I'm so glad and proud to be a part of this, and to be able to say, for example, I don't know, to my kids, to my grandchildren, it's like, you know, in 2010s, I used to live in Krakow. And I hope at that time that's going to mean a lot.